The countdown to the largest ever spectrum auction has begun, with the Department of Telecommunications, or DOT, conducting a two-day mock auction today. Reema is standing by with a quick look at what's up for the grabs and what are the expectations in terms of bids from companies. Reema, go ahead.
Yes, indeed. The countdown has begun. Mock auctions will be held today and tomorrow. The actual auctions will start on Saturday. That's the 1st of October, and 7 telecom operators will be participating in this. How do we know that? These 7 operators have deposited in earnest money, or EMD, and the total amount of earnest money deposited is about 14,653 crore. But a lion's chunk, 44% of the total, has been captured by Jio at 6,500 crore, followed by Vodafone and then an Idea. And the smaller ones are Reliance Communication and SL. As you can see, Telenor will not be participating in this. A company can bid about 10 times its earnest money deposit, so the total amount the government could potentially rake in is about 1.4 lakh crore. But brokerage expectations of the actual amount are much lower. It ranges between about 40,000 on the lower end to about 93,000 on the upper end, and it's Kotak which is given a very wide range. But Morgan Stanley and Phillip Capital are just expecting a 50,000 mop-up by the government. A couple of the other expectations. For one, the bidding this time is expected to be rational on account of 2 key reasons. One, there is no fear of renewal, and secondly, there is excess supply. The government is putting on hold more than 2,000 megahertz of supply for this auction. Secondly, these auctions are seen more critical for Vodafone as well as Idea, because Bharti and Jio's data spectrum holding is much better than these two incumbents, so this auction is seen more critical for them. Thirdly, the government may not raise the entire amount that they budgeted. The actual amount could be a little lower. Fourthly, 700 megahertz. Everyone's been calling it expensive, so that is expected to see limited success. Its pricing, remember, is 4 times that of 1800 megahertz, and the only one who could potentially participate maybe is Jio, going by the earnest money deposit. But on the whole, 700 is going to see limited success. Auctions will increase the balance sheet strain on the telecom operators. And finally, it's not expected to go on for too many days. Last time, if you remember, there were more than 100 rounds of bidding. It went on for 19 days. This time, it could be for a shorter duration, and that's because the bidding is expected to be rational over and above the reserve price. Back to you.
Okay.